Welcome to the Rome campaign for Vidi Et Impera 1.2.5, and we are picking up where we left off in the last part, where we've got to come in and destroy this faction. So we might as well get straight in it and fight the battle. So here we are on the battle map. Let's have a look, see what. So we got this area up here. My other army is coming down in from this side. So I think we'd like to draw them out into this open area here. I don't really want to fight up round here, so I think this would be a pretty good position to attack from, because we could then push in through here, or we got an option to go through there with Cav. So let's just get the front line in place, and we'll have the premium cohort in the center for once. So I think we'll use this village as a cornerstone here. Actually, I'm kind of inclined to have a couple as a reserve. Actually, we could put a reserve over here. They're actually coming in from there, so and I think we'll have some slingers there. And we're going to have massed crossbow troops on this flank. And again, I think we'll have the Cav over here as well in support. Maybe we'll just have just in case they try and get some troops around there.
By all the gods, I trust we have an easy fight today, men. But we know that the gods also love their little jokes. So make ready. Our reinforcements have arrived.
Yep, we're just going to get the reinforcements in. There's a lot of Cav coming in here, but we've got one damaged unit there, so I want to keep that out. I'm just going to come up. I suppose we could start to move these guys forward a bit.
Missile infantry.
And we'll have these.
Melee infantry at your command.
Maybe we'll push the Cav out for some reconnaissance. So we may have to fight our way in here. Right, we've got one damaged unit here. Right, it looks like they're coming out at us. So we're just going to bring these guys through.
Missile infantry ready. Legionaries in service to Rome. Our hidden units have been discovered.
Cav, pull away. Pull these guys back. Yep, they're coming through on that front.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You keep out of it. General, come up.
Missiles awaiting targets. At your service. Missile infantry at your command. Sons of Mars. Draw weapons.
Okay. Intercept.
Missile infantry.
You guys come up that way.
Ready and waiting.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, pin and hold. We're going to need to get some extra troops over.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
We're going to need to support the flank on this side. Let's bring these guys in. cav. Right, these guys are getting a flank attack. You get in on those.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Yep. Push through. Pull away.
Our general is under attack.
Really need to start getting these troops in position. I need the support. Wow. Really need to be able to get round the back here. You in here, come on. Legionaries in.
Melee infantry. Legionaries. Proud Romans all.
Is their missile infantry is giving me lots of problems.
The men are wavering.
Yep, goes without saying. You guys pull out, you reinforce. Actually, you get round here because I think they've committed all their troops here. So if we can get the cav round there. You support the cent. You stay there, General. Pull away. Legionaries.
Ready for order. Your orders. As you command. Ready. For glory. Commander. Sons of Mars. At the double. We await your command.
Right, you hold so that these legions, these cohorts can come in. Here. Come round here quick.
Missile infantry at your command. Legionaries, cut them down. Your orders. Missile infantry ready.
All round here.
General. Missile infantry ready.
These are missile troops, which is a little bit unfortunate. This is not exactly the troops. We have to get the general up here to commit. Really need these legionaries over here.
At your service. Prepare to engage. Romans ready for duty. Infantry at your command. Draw weapons. Sons of Mars.
One of our units has used all its
Right, we've
ammunition.
got these in position.
Ready your weapons. Equites. Into flying wedge formation.
We need to break these.
We await your command. Proud Romans all. Rome is mother to us all.
Yeah, we're going to take quite a lot of heavy casualties here.
Strength. Melee troops awaiting orders. General. Great charge. Romans ready for duty. Heavy slingers.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
First cohort.
We're now getting into the backs of them.
Your orders. Legionaries. Archers.
You
Missiles awaiting
focus
targets.
fire on those.
Command.
Probably going to take a lot of friendly fire here.
Infantry. Equites. Forward.
Pete, what are you doing? Come here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay. First cohort, time to push on these. Support the center. Nope. Want the cav back here. Actually, General, you go after those. Right, I think you guys have done enough damage. You put away. You pull back. You pull out.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
They've broken this center. You come that way. You come in there. You drop onto those. Wait.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Just move these over this way. Gotta get all these troops away. They're killing my own troops. Units.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, they're going down.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Oh, that was pretty brutal. Two of my units were pretty badly beaten. Three of my units were pretty badly beaten up. I think it was their missile troops that was doing most of the damage, which is a pain in the neck. But we can always pull this army back and refurbish. Now, in a normal campaign, I would normally take this settlement and take a chance on losing it. But because I'm having to fight and win every single battle, what we're going to do is liberate. Because hopefully that will give us a friend here, at least a temporary friend.
That's your command.
And so we've got double rank increase in rank. How far can you move back? How far can you move back? We can get both these armies away and back.
At your command. On the move. The way is blocked. At
You're
your
okay.
command.
And probably merge those two units together. Let's do a little bit of a block merge here. So we've lost 2 units, which I suppose is to be expected. This army did okay. I think at long last, that is the end of this turn. I think it's taken, what, nearly 2 videos to do 1 turn, and I think we can now go. Oh, of course, these guys got some promotion. So, I mean, I did go through all the settlements before I started the video just to check, and I think we don't really need the cash. I mean, we're making 126,000 a turn, so I think we can focus on giving these armies some more rank and status. And these are both my family generals as well. That's good. Certainly, yeah. I think we'll do the same here. Put a bit more charge bonus to the cav. We're just going to go for an end turn. Okay, acculturation. Child has died, child is born, son comes of age. Now, during the end turn, we were offered peace here. So what I'm going to do is, and I've got a damaged navy around here somewhere. It's a little while since I've actually played this, so apologies that I'm gonna probably have to have a look around and see what's going on. I need to pull this navy back so it can repair and bring this navy forward. I must admit the everything is getting a little bit sticky at the moment. I'm just going to pull this army back, and we're just going to pull it to about here. Because at the moment I don't really want to fight down here. I'm just quite happy to get you down here, and hopefully you will be able to recruit some elite units. Because what I want to do is really keep the focus on here. And we're not going to be able to do much this turn, but what I would like to do is get this army ashore into here. That will now give me 3 armies up here and a navy that can do the patrolling. So we can bring this. I think we'll keep this navy. Okay, we've got an opportunity here. It would be really good if I could get in here. I don't think... No, you're not going to get in here. I think what we're going to do is push these 2 armies forward. We've got this army here. And this army here, but we've got the 2 armies together there. At your command. Got this army here. Bring this navy into port here. Yep, thank you. And that puts us in range here, because what I want to do in this part is definitely take out the Veni, because they're just a pain in the neck, and if I can destroy them, that will give me control over this area here, and this will give me an open pattern to push around over the top of the Nervi. And of course, it being winter isn't going to help very much. And of course, we got our 2 armies up here, which need to pull back because they're in winter attrition. It's not good. What we've got here, cool. Yeah, winter region attrition. And I don't think at the moment this is finished yet. This has got 4 turns to go. Actually, I think... Which army's which? At your command. I think... At once. Ready for order. At once. Yeah, they've both moved too far now. Well, it's annoying. And I'm just gonna have a quick look at the construction reports. So up here, we can certainly take that up. We got the food for that. We've got sewers over here. It's only going to take that up, but there's no overhead costs with that. I think everything. What we got down here, an Octoduran. Oh yeah, what I want is my agent. Where's the agent in here? Actually, we'll check those out. What I'm going to do is push my agent up here. I want to see. No, it looks like Urbis is open. What we could do is bring this army up here. And we're going to bring this army just about there. We're probably going to upset these guys with a bit of trespassing. Up to the garrison. 19. So we got an opportunity to possibly punch in here. Oh, they got 2 armies here. What we got here? Nervi Confederation. Nervi. That's going to be a little bit tricky. I mean, I'd like to take that. Actually, I don't know. I'll leave you there for the moment. You should be able to move further in the next turn. I don't want a Nervi army slipping through here and taking that out. And I have to admit that one thing about this campaign is having to consider fighting and winning every battle certainly changes the way you approach problems, and it can be a little bit annoying because this campaign would be going a lot faster if I wasn't having to consider all these options. Right, Italia's got a few problems. I think for the purposes of this video, I think we can just go straight on to the next turn. I'm just going to go straight forward. I think I've built up virtually everything I do need. At the moment, I'm just piling up cash left, right and centre. I've got 1.7 million. Okay, hidden agent exposed. Agent exposed. I think we'll go with trade. Still got a little bit of trade running. Hidden agent exposed. New political election. Child has died. Quite a big attrition reports. All declared. Okay. That's interesting. That means that, well, this up here, these guys, I mean, can't reach these in this game.
How may I serve you? The gods would not allow it.
So we got this. How big is this garrison? Gallic tribesmen, Gallic warriors. It's possible. Let me just. I want to move this army back first. I want you to move back to here.
Is that all?
I want you just to wait here.
At once.
I think now we're back in friendly territory. Let's do a full merge and see what we get. Nothing. Okay. We're now down to 16 units. These troops, we got 2 damaged units here, but I think they can recover. Ah, I thought we had more. Well, we're just gonna have to top up with Marian legionaries. Yeah, I think we're just going to go with the standard Marian legionaries here. Now, I do really want to focus on here.
Ready for battle.
Kidding me?
For battle. Ready for orders.
Okay.
Make haste, men. At your command.
We're just going to have to push this way.
Our advance has been halted.
Yep.
The way is blocked.
We got a whole convention here. And one thing I did forget about was my navy that was down here. I sent back here to see if I could rebuild it. I'm just going to drop it into here.
Your orders?
And yeah, there's still only Bareems here, but never mind.
Assembling the fleet.
I'm just going to drop in. Yeah, that navy can just sit there for the moment. I don't think. Yeah, we still got 6 turns before we get that. So this is annoying. I was hoping to get into here. Let's go. We got so many agents here. I don't care about you raiding. You're not going to have any effect. Down here. These navies are.
Yes.
Oh, looks like we've. That looks encouraging. Construction report. Oh, we've created the Kothon. So big upgrade time. And this should be you as well. This will make my navies incredibly powerful. Whoops. I don't think you qualify here. No. So what we're going to have to do is bring you. You can go up on station here. I want you to come back on station here. And you can upgrade. And then what we will do next turn is send this fleet up to here, bring this fleet back so it can get upgraded. That's really good.
At your service.
I think we're just going to try and annoy this
Sabotage.
Egyptian army here. Isn't that a surprise? Failed. Right, so we got this army here. Kind of like... So your capital is over there, which is a route through there. But that doesn't belong to the no. You've only got the one settlement here. They've also got Istros. This is again a slightly annoying province, but it does open up the gateway to here. Let's just check the... Who are you at war with now? You're still allies. Yeah, you've got so many people. I think I'm going to hold off pushing out this way just for the moment. I mean, I can't remember if we're still... I mean, we're steadfast at the moment. I think we're going to cancel.
Speak quickly and well. Speak.
End the trade agreement. This is here. An army here.
Ready for battle.
What I'm going to do is move this army up to here. Because what we're going to do is try and annoy these guys into declaring war on us. Can we get... Well, I don't think we can get a trade agreement with these. No, can we? Oh, well, we've already got a trade agreement. No, we haven't got a trade agreement. We've just got we're military allies at the moment. I'm just going to have a quick Skype through of all my provinces. This is where things get a little bit messy because you've got so much to do. Well, we're certainly going to take that up. I want the conversion going as fast as possible. Belgia. It's okay. Pannonia. You're already maxed out. You don't have any problems. Isatani. Corsica. Narbonensis is still building up this whole area. I do have a slight worry in the sense that when all this kicks in, we're going to get a massive public order issue there. But I mean, yeah, push comes to shove, all I've got to do is just untax it. I'm not convinced this is kind of... That's not contributing much in the way of food, so I think we're going to take that down. We think we could get something a little bit better into there. Okay, we've got... This is going to give me an extra 300, although why I need an extra 300. But at the same time, you've always got to plan ahead. Because this food could drop dramatically any time. I think we'll take the food over the cash at the moment. And we've got... We're going to do the same here. I mean, 65 food does look a lot, but it, as I said, it can disappear very quickly. There's one building I just want to check. How far are we away? We've still got 7 turns before we get that. I think that's all we can do this turn, so we're just going to go for an end turn. We've got a promotion. Actually, what we can do, while I'm thinking about it, is... Well, we're certainly going to go with the public order. Tax rate local province when deployed. Don't have any armies here. That's invading enemy agents. I think we can drop that in. And let's just have a quick look at the family tree. I haven't looked at this for a little while. And I think you can go on a mission. You can go on a mission to the Adrii. The family I am interested in is this family. Because they don't seem to have... We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 wives, 4 generals. Actually, what's the politics like? Yeah, the plebeians are the lowest of ones here, but that's probably because they've got treaties with barbarians. Right, we're just going to go for another end turn.
I expect to see mewling like a woman.
Okay, we've got what we wanted. The Rate have declared war on us. We're not going to call our allies in. That's really good, because that gives us justification now to attack at that level and take that region. Okay, political intrigue. Your armies can march further for a while. Should do that. Child is born, child is born, child is born. New political election. Quick look at the construction report. Wow. We're definitely going to have to go through our settlements at this turn, but I'll probably do that off camera. Now, these have now declared war on us, and so what I want is my agent back. Where are you? This way. Because we can't see what's going on here.
Ready for orders.
What I'm going to do is bring this army forward.
Make haste, men.
Actually, what we're going to do is sneak across the border. So tempted. Okay.
None will escape.
And just going to encircle
We
that,
take this settlement for
because what I want to do is deal with this, because this is what I've been working towards for such a long time.
we hunger for battle.
And
We
that's the
hunger
artillery
for
army.
battle. Ready for orders.
You're going to come in here and lay siege, encircle.
Let them cower before Rome.
You
Commander,
come up in support.
the move.
You want over here now, scouting out that area there. What have we got here? We got this one cav, got a whole navy for basically full of slingers and axemen. This army is here, and what's the garrison here? Yeah, so in we go. That actually gives us a better view. So we're going to have massive cav superiority. The big issue is going to be the missile troops. Right, start deployment. Right, you're coming in from that side, and this side is relatively open. So what we're going to have to do is bring this army down here, and now there's a good chance they're going to come bowling straight out at us. So what we're going to do is come here. It's going to take time for our armies to come in. So, actually, I'm going to keep the general there. I'm going to use the cav up here, and I'm going to go for the standard formation. For actually, we can use that little bit of a hill to our advantage here, and use the first cohort to defend this flank, and these legionaries to. What we're going to do is put you. Actually, just put you there, and that's about it. Just keep the general pretty tight. Actually, let's move you. We can get you as far forward as possible, but in this single cohesive line. And you as far forward as possible as well. And they say they don't have cabs, so and they're probably going to wait for us to come in. We're going to get the other army in first.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Just going to let the artillery do some damage to. Can you reach these? Yeah. These are medium melee, medium melee. That's heavy phalanx. You guys come there. I think what we can. What we're going to do is move the this force forward a little bit.
Brave Romans to a man.
And I don't want to parade the army around until we've got the other army in. So, Cav, come here. Okay. Cav there.
We await orders.
All there. You guys move forward. I mean, I want to be a bit careful simply because I don't want to take too many casualties. Right, we got really substantial cav superiority. I think what I'm going to do is send this cav over here, because that you can join up with these, because I think it'd be quite useful to have this cav here. Okay, I'm just going to push these guys forward, get the missile troops into. And I think we're bring these guys in, bring the slingers in on this flank as well. What I would like to do is, if these land here, it'd be nice to be able to do an intercept with the cav over here. At the same time, I don't want the cav to get too far out on its own. I may want to pull the cav back in. I think we'll just move this line. Keep moving the line forward. Yep. Get the missile troops in.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
What we can do is, if I can bring these units over here, reinforce the center, we could break off 3 units to break through into that section. And start to legions, just keep moving forward. I think we'll bring the slinger units over here, bring you over as well. Looks like they're all waiting to dock there, which is a bit of a pain in the neck. We might as well just bring the cav in. Be close. Right. The artillery is finished. I think what we can do is bring 2 of you over this way, then 2 of you this way. Bring in some legions down here, or cohorts, legionaries in. We'll just bring you towards the center as well, and okay, we'll just keep the general here. Slingers, I think I can afford to risk. Hey, don't want you killing my own troops. You guys into there. I think we can now start to move. You come in behind. To keep an eye on those. We do have supporting legions. Got supporting units coming in there. We've got first cohort break that way. Oh, nope. You stay there. You two, I want you to come over here. And then you ran there. Right, you keep hitting that. Pretty heavy. Keep getting in a little bit too close. Your job is not to assault.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, who's out of ammunition? Time for these guys to push in here. Right, we you lyric slingers. You focus on their general. Bring that general over. You come in to support.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You just cover these troops advancing.
One of our units has used all its
Okay,
ammunition.
you're pushing too far forward. Have pull out.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You guys push on to those.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Missile troop. Oops, no. Pull back. Right, time for these to push in this way. Oops, go on. Light horse, I think you can come back this way. You push there. Legionaries in. Missile infantry, stop being idiots. Okay. Start to bring these troops in. Lost the general. You come in this side. We've got our reserves here. Where do we want to commit them? I think we're okay at the moment.
General is under attack.
Which general's under attack? Okay.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You get in amongst their naval units here. You push the legionaries in here. Slingers.
One of our units is used.
Not messing about. push them here. Right. You withdraw. I want to lose you. Right, let's start hooking out any units that are badly damaged. Right. Right, these guys have taken a lot of damage. This is where I need the reserves.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Cav, yeah. In here, where's my generals? Yep. Probably don't need you anymore.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You withdraw. More reserves in. Hey. Right. Biggest threat is that way. Cav, pull that way. These guys are losing and collapsing.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Don't know where. Don't care where you are. Pull back. You've done your job. Hey, pull this way. These guys need reinforcements. Get in amongst them.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Some of you push through there. And some. Right, these guys are damaged. You pull out. See, you can all pull out for the moment. You can come back this way.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
In you go. You can pick them off individually. These guys are pushed here. More legionnaires. You back. Legions that way. And these guys have got engaged again. By the way, we've still got fleets coming in, but we're okay.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Get the generals in there. Let's you pull away. Don't want their cavalry. Their missile troops. That's going to be causing a problem. Just going to speed up a little bit. You over here. Right, you're in good condition. How about you? Okay. You take up position there. How's that? Yeah, a lot of this cab is badly damaged.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Pull back. You pull back.
One of our units has used all its ammunition. Our hidden units have been discovered.
Nope, you're damaged. You pull away. You pull away. These missile troops are going to be the problem. You need to team up with these two. I'm going to be counting on you to take down their missile troops. And bring these in. Right, I'm just going to... Right, we've got the last of their baby ashore. Let's take out these missile troops. And then what we can do is start to advance these guys forward. Wait. In amongst these guys. Come on. Once them broken, I want them collapsed. Right, we've got them. We're just taking horrendous casualties. Just gonna enjoy these last few moments. It's taken a long time to get rid of these. And
Roma invicta.
General, you can come over as well. Just add to it. Oh, that was a lot tougher battle. So we only lost 694, mainly from this army, but a couple of units took really bad damage. And the problem's going to be replacing them on this. So what we may have to do is consolidate one of the armies into damaged units and send them back home to replenish. And down they go. Right, their fleets got away. Right, well. I don't know. We'll just go with that. We certainly... Well, what do we get auxiliary wise here? Not much. So, plus eventually this will be an economic area, so I think we'll just go for the straight conversion to food here to feed the Empire.
At your command.
Right, you're in better condition, so this is the army, although this is my artillery army. So what we're going to do is bring you in here. Slingers. Send you up a cav unit. But these are legionaries. Don't really want to transfer too many of my... Give them a veteran unit. And Another veteran unit. Okay, cancel that one.
We hunger for battle.
Ah,
We hunger
We
for
won't.
battle.
how did I miss that one? That's used all his movement points up, which is a little bit of a pain in the neck, but
Commander.
that brings this army back up to full strength. This navy, and they've got another navy there, so we're gonna have to deal with their navies when they've got this one out here. They've actually got 3 navies wandering around. That is, so we're gonna have to deal with those navies. So what I really need to do is get this navy back in action. Let's cancel that for the moment. If I bring you back to here, can you still recruit that unit? And then, so what we're going to need to do is join these 2 navies together to hunt down the.
It is an honor to serve Rome.
Yep.
Rome
Just going to put
needs
that in there.
more ships.
Yeah, so we're going to have to go hunting with 2 navies, but we'll probably let them suffer a bit of attrition first. Now, this will be the battle for the next part, to take out these guys here. Then that will effectively complete this province here. I mean, we got our friends there, but that's not a problem. I think for the moment,
Ready for orders.
I'm kind of want to hold off pushing this way till we've got this settlement here. Right, so this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. What I will do off camera is go through all this lot and check it. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.